So my name is Krishna. I am the business head for video conferencing here at the A&T Video Networks. So along with me, my colleague Satish is here. So he's the product manager for A&T Video Conferencing product. So I welcome all of you in this session. I take this opportunity to launch two beautiful video conferencing products. So we have Jarvis U3 here, A&T Jarvis U3. It's a speaker tracking PTZ camera. So we are launching this camera today. I mean, in fact, we have launched both cameras yesterday itself. So this is a repeat session who has not attended yesterday, and we are conducting today again in this session. So the second device that is AVer VB342 Pro, as successor of VB342 Plus. So we are launching that equipment also today in this session. So we'll divide these sessions into multiple different sessions. So once I finish this introduction, I'll hand over this session to Satish, and then Satish will talk about the special features, and then he'll connect the camera and show you some of the features of just Jarvis U3. So we'll show speaker tracking, how does it work, and then I'll take the opportunity to show a PPT, maybe 5 to 10 minutes PPT, and then I'll connect this device and show some of the unique features. And after that, maybe at the end of the session, 5 or 10 minutes, we can have a question and answer session. You can ask the question, you can raise your hand, you can send messages in the chat box as well. And also, if there are any questions about pricing and other stuff, then we can have a discussion offline anytime. So with that, I'm handing over this to Satish. Satish, over to you.
Yeah.
So you can launch the product. Yeah.
Thanks, Krishna. So myself, Satish, I am a product manager in the video conferencing segment in the A&T video conferencing unit. So here first I'm just going to launch. Sorry, yesterday we launched already. So now I'm just going to show the first product of Jarvis U3 Plus. This is the PTZ speaker tracking camera. So I just let me share one of the video for the just intro video.
Yeah.
Hope everyone enjoy the intro video. So I'm just happy to introduce this product into the market. So first of all, I'm just sharing some technical information about this product. So this is the PTZ speaker tracking camera. So the resolution is 1080p 60 fps the camera support, and this it has 12x optical zoom and 12x digital zoom. So basically, all the cameras comes with only the optical zooms here. So here we just added the digital zoom to give some more distance of the zooming capacity. So apart from that, this is the PTZ camera. So the PTZ camera pan tilt, it will support 170-degree plus or minus, and up 90 and down is 30. Okay. So these are the basic parameters for about the camera side. So next, I'm just going to show the interfaces. So here you can see that this camera has multiple interfaces. So basically, all the cameras has only USB or HDMI, something like that. But this is the multi interfaces camera, we can say. So here you can see. First, I'm just start with the USB. Yeah. So here you can see USB 2.0 is available for any software-based codec applications. You can use it. Then is the HDMI. So the HDMI you can use for the hardware encoder, like any if you want to connect the secondary camera to the hardware encoder. And here you can get it SDI also, SDI. Apart from that, here you can get it RJ45. And along with this, you will get line in also. The line in port as well as RS232 port for the controlling purpose. So this camera, this is the speaker tracking camera. Here you can see there are two lenses. One is the primary lens, which is 1080p 60 fps, and this one is the secondary lens, which one support 4K 90 degree. So this primary lens FOV is 72.5 degree, and the secondary one is 90 degree. So here you can see in front there are 6 microphone elements are there. So this is only for the speaker tracking purpose. It is not for the communication purpose. So while I'm just connecting the camera for the physical demo, I will show the that feature. So here you can see there is a RJ45 ports available. So along with this camera, we will provide the camera management software. So using that software, you can open the camera interfaces on that software. And yes, this camera support built-in RTMP and RTSP streaming. So you can see there is a line in also available over there. So just connect the audio system, audio input to the camera, and from the camera itself, you can start the live streaming. No need any PC required. So from there itself, you can start the live streaming. Okay, so basically this camera recommended for conference room and boardroom purposes. So we have tested up to if there is a good acoustic room, the camera, the speaker tracking will work up to 25 feet. So basically this is our conference room. The length is 22 feet. Here I'm just going to show the live demo of this one. Okay, so just give me 1 or 2 minutes. My colleague just changed the camera source. So in meantime, I'm just want to tell you something. If you have any technical clarifications, please put it on the chat box, or else the final session we have a question and answer session in the webinar. So there you can ask your question directly. Okay. So I just changed the camera source. Just a minute. Okay. So here I'm just going to change the Jarvis U3 Plus. Oh, yes, this is the Jarvis U3 Plus. So this is the normal mode, is a PTZ mode. As I mentioned, the camera has 12x optical zoom and 12x digital zoom. Okay, and the FOV is 72.5 degree. So this is the maximum zoom out position. So you can see it is a 72.5 degree FOV, and the camera supports pan tilt. So you can see the pan 170 degree plus or minus. How fast it is working, you can see. And this is 90 degree up, and it's about 30 degree down. So now I'm just going to place on the normal position. Okay, so now I'm just enabling the speaker tracking. Okay, now the speaker tracking mode is enabled. Now I'm speaking continuously. So hope you can see the camera automatically focus to me. So there are two lenses. Okay, the one is the, as I mentioned, the primary and secondary, and the camera has 8 powerful microphone in front. So the microphone recognize the voice from which side it is coming, and the secondary lens help you to zoom the particular person. Now see, now I ask my colleague to speak.
Okay, now Satish has stopped speaking and then I'm speaking now. So it takes about 3 seconds or 2 seconds. Then it recognizes from which location, which direction the audio is coming, and then it focuses the speaker. So wherever the speaker can be in the conference room, the camera can track. It depends on the distance. So if there is a person sitting near to the camera and the distance between him and the camera, the distance is lesser, then the camera will work will track the person easily. If the person is standing, for example, at the far end, like in 20 feet or 15 feet, and the camera may turn towards them up to 3 or 4 seconds. There will be a small delay.
So I just interrupt in between Krishna speaking. So again, I'm just speaking continuously. You can see the dual lens, the secondary lens is adjusting, and the primary lens focus to me. So this is it. It has taken like 2 to 3 seconds maximum. Now again, I ask Krishna to speak, and after that, one of my colleague, another colleague who is sitting on that side, so he will speak.
Yeah, so now again I started to speak. So again that is picture in, I mean, a secondary camera view will come, and then after some time it focuses on me. So one more person is coming inside the, going to come inside the picture now. So I request Vignesh to talk.
Yeah, hi, I'm Vignesh. I'm the collaboration engineer in the ANT. Now I'm speaking, I'm sitting near to the camera. It will take 2 to 3 seconds. It will automatically turn to me. Now I'm asking Mr. Satish to speak. If he speaks means
Yeah, so this is how the speaker tracking is working. So now I'm speaking continuously. Again, the camera will frame to me. So actually, this is the speaker tracking camera. But yes, there is one more feature on this. This camera support auto framing, but at a time we can start only one tracking. So for example, now the camera is the speaker tracking mode. Okay. So assume if nobody is speaking, everybody in the silent mode, the camera automatically will go to the auto framing mode. Now you can see we are all going to be in silent. So this is the auto framing mode. So if nobody speak in the conferencing room, the camera automatically zoom out take and who are all in the conferencing room. So it will adjust the frame and show the only who are all in the conferencing room, only show the persons who are sitting in the conferencing room. Now again, I request to speak Mr. Viknesh.
yeah. Uh,
Maybe no, we can, what we can do is, maybe they may want to check how far the camera will
Sure.
track. So maybe we can do that. Now I asked Satish to go far from the camera. Now he was speaking, he was sitting and speaking. And the distance between the camera and him was about 12 feet. Now I request Satish to stand at 22nd feet because my room length is about 22 feet. The camera is kept at the that end. I mean, under the display, the camera is there. Now he's standing at the 22nd feet now. I would say 20 feet. Maybe we can reduce 1 feet there and 1 feet here. So 20 feet he's standing there. Now I request him to talk.
Yeah. So now I'm standing over here. I'm now speaking continuously. So yeah. So you can see. So if the distance is a little bit more, it will take 1 or 2 seconds more to focus the person. Now I'm here. I'm speaking. I'm standing here exactly the end of the room. So hope still the camera is tracking me. Now again, Krishna also on the right side. Now he is going to speak.
Okay, now he stopped speaking. Now again, I'm speaking here at the different location. So this is this side, and he was talking from that side. So again, still, if you can see, we are at the 20th feet from the camera. I'm speaking in a normal voice. The frequency is same where I was sitting and speaking, and I'm standing and speaking. The modulation is same, frequency is same. I'm not speaking loudly. Since it has 8 microphone, it can easily switch the audio. I'm just coming this side and I'm going to speak now. So I'm in a different position now. I am at the end of this room. I am at the center of the board, if you can see. And also there is another interesting feature is this camera will track the person and also it will make the person at the center of the frame. So on my right side, on my left side, at the end of the frame, where the video is ending, I mean the capturing is ending, the distance will be same on my right hand, on my left hand side. So that is how the technology works.
So exactly. So now I'm speaking continuously. Again, you can see. So the camera position me on the center position. So on the right side, on the left side, you can see the distance. It is same. So now I'm in the center position. Means the camera focus me on the center position. So yes, this camera we can recommend it for boardroom and conferencing room. So we have tested up to 25 feet one of in our office. So means it is working fine. And if there is a good acoustic room, please suggest up to 25 feet the camera will support. And this is our normal experience center. So as Krishna said, this is a 22 feet length of the room. So here you can see the all the information. Okay. So yes, and one more information. This camera supports built-in RTMP and RTSP streaming. So nothing that. So we will provide the camera management software just installed on the PC and just the camera connected to your PC or laptop and open the software and just enable whatever if YouTube or Facebook or any other third party streaming services, just enable and just start the live streaming. So the camera itself support the built-in live streaming also. Apart from that, as I mentioned earlier, this camera support multiple interfaces. So HDMI available, SDA available, RJ45 available, and USB available. So these are the main features available in the device. So in the video conferencing codec, most of the video conferencing codec.
1 minute, Satish.
Yeah.
Mr. Kaushal, right? Kamal, Mr. Kamal and Kaushal. I'm sorry. So you are asking some questions. So when the session is going on, we will not be able to answer your questions and questions. So we are having that question and answer session at the end of the launch. Maybe at 11:45, 11:50, we can have a question and answers session. Thank you so much, Kamal and Kaushal. Over to you, Satish.
Yeah. So, as I mentioned, so the camera has multiple interfaces and that built-in RTMP support I'm saying. So if you enable the YouTube or any other third-party services, and you can start the live streamings. So yes, so that's it about the speaker tracking camera, and hopefully everyone enjoy the live demo of this thing. So if you required any special data sheet, means basically the data sheet, or if you want to see the private demo to your means online through or your locations. So my colleague will put it on the email address of me and my contact details, and you can share the information to mail me or you can call me, and we will arrange the online demo. If possible, we will show the live demo at your locations. So thank you all for the demonstration of the Jarvis U1 Plus as well as the launching.
Okay, thank you, Satish. Now, thank you for launching this Jarvis U3 Plus. So what I'm going to do now is now the turn is to launch Aver VB342 Pro. So let me just change my camera view to another camera. Yeah, just remove the camera, please. Yeah. Okay. Now, I take the opportunity to launch this Aver VB342 Pro. So this is the successor of Aver VB342 Plus. So many of you already would have used the VB342 Plus because that's one of the popular video conferencing soundbar from Aver, which is certified by Teams and Zoom. And now this is the successor of that old model, that is VB342 Plus. Now this is also being certified by Zoom and Teams, where it has the same almost the functions will be same, and but there are some additional AI tracking features are available with this device, which uh, makes this device stands out from the competitors. So this camera is having 4K PTZ lens, and it is having two speakers, and also this device is having 10 microphones, 10, that is 10 beamforming microphones. So we'll talk about the specifications later, and then we can have a question and answer session after that. Now I'm going to just to show the a PPT maybe which has about 20 slides, and then I'll run through the PPT, maybe 5 to 10 minutes it will take, and then we can show you some of the feature on this device. So let me just show the PPT now. I hope all of you can see my screen. There are 5 innovative features which is brought this device into the market. Now, if you see, it is coming with 15x zoom. So the first point is about the zooming capacity. It is having 15x zoom, 3x is optical, 5x is digital, and it comes with 92-degree field of view. And then it has some interesting features like gesture control and smart gallery, which is unique in the market currently. These are all the AI features, artificial intelligence features, which is equipped with this device. And also it comes with audio fence technology, which is a very helpful feature when you have a conference and the outside is having some noises, and this technology can block those noises using this technology. And also it comes with beamforming technology, as I said. 10 beamforming microphones are available in this device. I repeat, 10 beamforming microphones in a single video soundbar. Earlier, VB342 Plus was having only 2 microphones. Now it is coming with 10 beamforming microphones. And of course, it is coming with the Sony 4K lens, and it is having true WDR technology, which is a different technology which is not there in other device where we have in our video conferencing equipment. Of course, there are other devices in Aver that is also having true WDR technology. This is the view of the camera. So there is a camera, motorized PTZ camera is available at the center, and also there are two 6-watt speaker at right and left, and you can see the pan and tilt plus or minus 35 degree and plus or minus 15 degree respectively. And it is having 3x optical zoom, totally 15x zoom with 92-degree field of view. Not to mention, this video soundbar is having audio tracking facility as well. So nowadays, audio tracking facility is it's available in almost all the video soundbars. So this is also having audio tracking technology, that is speaker tracking or voice tracking, whatever we can say. And it is having a different audio tracking technology. I would say audio tracking is a normal feature, but it has one more feature which is above audio tracking, that is presentation tracking. So presentation tracking is something different than others, where assume you have a conference room where 8 people are sitting in the conference room, and one is a presenter who is going to the whiteboard, right? Like it is shown in this picture. So one presenter goes to the whiteboard and talking about some sales figure, which is ups and down. You can see it. Now she is going there inside the preset. So you can see this is the box. That is a preset where we already defined before the conference starts. So we can say this is the preset number 1. So assume that presenter goes to the particular preset and talks from there. The camera will trigger and it will zoom into the particular position. So there is a small difference where she goes inside the preset area and she talks. The camera is not focusing to her face, rather it is actually focusing the preset. Whatever you preset, whatever the size of the preset you set, the camera will track the preset. So that is called presentation tracking. So you can actually divide the board. If it is a longer board, you can actually divide 2 or 3 more presets, and when the presenter goes to one preset to another preset and talks, the camera will track actually the presenter. So this is one of the innovative AI feature we have in VB342 Pro, which is not there in other devices. So this is one of the interesting features we brought into this device, that is Smart Gallery. So Smart Gallery is having 2 modes, that is headshot mode, another one is half body mode. So this is one of the unique feature and new feature in the market. So assume you have this device in the conference room where there are about, here in this picture, there are about 6 people in this conference room. So if you select headshot mode, so what happens? It will be visible like this. So it will show the full conference room in a layout like this, and then if there are 6 participants, their face will be like this. So their headshot. This is called headshot. So all of their heads, up to their chest will be visible like this on top. It is like a multi-conferencing unit, multi-conferencing session, but it will be showing in a single frame. So far end person can view your video like this. So this will be very helpful when you have a point-to-point video conferencing. I mean, a one-to-one video conferencing, I would say rather. So one-to-one video conferencing will be helpful when you have this. And if you select half body mode, it'll be looking like this. So if there are 6 or 7 or 8 people, that can be divided like this. So you don't have to see other waste spaces. So you can just, this device can focus the speaker and all 3 speakers in front of you, and you are the far end here, the picture-in-picture mode, and your conference room picture will go like this. So this will be a very cool feature when you want to use it. Not but least, this is coming with gesture control, as I said. So this is also, I would say, one of the unique feature in the video soundbar, where you can use your hand to control the camera, to trigger some some commands. You don't have to use the remote control, so you can just raise your hand to zoom in, or you can put your hand like this. You can close your fist, or you can, but it should be under your head. So when you do this, actually the camera will zoom out. When you do this, the camera will zoom in. But when you raise your hand, the hand should be above your head. So that is like that. So using this you can actually turn off and turn on the AI functions like auto framing or speaker tracking technology. So this feature, why we enabled in this video soundbar, it's because of the, I would say mainly for the after COVID effect, because nobody wants to use the touch panel, or they don't want to use the remote control, because many people, multiple people in the conference room, tends to, take the remote control to change it. So everybody touch the interface, and that may, spread the infections. That is where this idea came into it. So you don't have to do anything. If there are 6 people inside the conference room, you can just raise your hand. Maybe it will take 2 seconds to recognize, and it will zoom into you. I'll show this feature in my, when I connect this camera, I'll show you this feature practically so that you can see that. And also this is the audio fence. I've already told. Audio fence is a technology where outside, if there are noises, those noise can be filtered and you can have a flawless video conferencing experience. Uh, this is a 10 beamforming microphones. So it is capable to catch the voice even from 25 to 30 feet. I repeat, 25 to 30 feet. We have tested in a good acoustic room. This catches the audio fantastically. And since it is having a beamforming microphones, the person doesn't have to, face the VB342 Pro and talk. He or she can talk each other. I mean, he can turn towards her and she can turn towards him, and they can have a discussion. But still, the microphone can pick up the audio as he was speaking in front of the speaker. I mean, in front of the VB342 Pro. The audio quality will not differ. They can be, they can phase anywhere, and the audio can be tracked easily using beamforming technology. So I'll show that also. So I'm going to give you that experience as well in my next session. As a true WDR, as I said, this is one of the unique features we have. So there are multiple brands available in the market where true WDR is not available. So when true WDR is not available, the video will be looking like this here. If you see, when there is a bright sunlight comes inside the conference room. Assume there is a conference room, and outside the conference room there is a mirror wall, glass wall is there, and the conference inside the conference room sunlight is coming, and you kept the camera in front of that light. What happens? Your face will be like this. Not only your face, your whole body will be looking like this. It will be darker. Right. This is how, in fact, in our mobile also it happens like this. You would have seen, most of the people would have seen that. There are some brands are having digital WDR, so that will be looking like this. So digitally, it imposes, the quality of the video, and it shows like this. But where in our video conferencing devices, we have a true WDR, that's a true wide dynamic range. So using Sony sensor, and your video will be looking like this. So you can suppress the sunlight brightness, and you can enhance the brightness of the human faces and human body. So that is how this true WDR works. That is where we differ from others. So apart from those 5 innovative features, 5 pain points IT guys are having, right? So these are all the common features I'm going to talk about, which is there in all our video conferencing as well, devices as well. So these are the 5 pain points where system administrator can overcome using this technology. So when you pitch this AVer video conferencing product to your customers, you can talk about all these features. So that enhance the sales pitch, so that differs from others where um, other people doesn't have. For example, this intuitive remote control. So the IT person can be wherever he is. He can be in a server room, or he can be anywhere. For example, this device is equipped in conference room at the 10th floor, and the server room is there at the second floor, at the ground floor or wherever. The person can sit at this place, and he can control the camera using the IP address. So he can open the interface of the camera, and he can control whatever he wants. So he doesn't have to rush to the conference room if there are any issues, small issues, maybe some preset calling issue, this, that. So if user doesn't know how to operate it, if they call you, and you can, do it from the server room itself. So that is the remote control facility we have, where most of the other devices does not have this feature. So of course, the first option you're doing from the network. The second option you're doing from the software. So we can give you one software. Using that, you can control n number of AVR devices. So assume you have a 15-floor building. I mean, your customer is having 15-floor building. In each and every floor, they have a different conference room. In a different conference room, they are using different AVR devices. For example, one conference room could be smaller. I mean, it could be a huddle room. So in the huddle room, they can use CAM 130, maybe 4-seater or 5-seater room, right? They're using CAM 130. And in one room, they're using VB 342 Pro. In one room, they're using VB 130, as I shown in this picture. In one room, they're using VC 520 Pro. In one room, they're using CAM 520 Pro. All different cameras can be controlled in a centralized server using this software. So just assume from the IT person perspective, an IT administrator or system administrator, he doesn't have to go to the every floor every time, and he can sit at his place and he can check whether all the cameras are up and running, all the cameras are updated. I mean, it is up to date to the latest firmware. Everything he can do it. So he can control the camera, he can update the software, whatever he wants to do, he can do it at the centralized location. That is called a central management software support we have. So this is where we differ from others. These are the add-on features. Apart from this video conferencing collaboration features, these are the add-on features we are giving for free of cost. And this is also one of the unique currently in the market. This device is this device is having a unique feature where you can use one single USB cable to connect to the PC or laptop, and you can take an output of your laptop display to the main display using the HDMI output, which is there behind the device. I'll show that I'll show that interface after this PPT is over. So you just have to connect one single USB cable to the video soundbar, and behind there is a HDMI output. You take that HDMI output and give it to the display. Now, if it is an interactive panel, for example, what you can do is there is a USB touchback output. So you can connect one USB output from here to the display so that you can actually control the touch panel. You can actually do the interactive operation as well. So that is intuitive operations as well. So one single USB cable is enough to do projection of your laptop or projection of your PC, and to access the camera, to access the mic, to access the speaker, to use in the video conferencing session. And using this USB cable, you can do the touch, operations as well. So all these three functions are happening through a single USB cable without installing any drivers. Just plug and play. So this is one of the unique feature in this device. I bet there is nobody in the market currently having this particular feature. So we can actually put these kind of features in the specification, which will give you benefit if you are working some proactive cases. Apart from those softwares, we have some broadcasting software to record and to stream and to annotate. So this can be downloaded freely from our website. And also there is a software called PTZ App 2. This is also can be used in the conference room where it is having a lot of different features apart from your remote control, you know, control. It's what you can do. There are some features are not available in the remote control, but that features are available in this PTZ app 2. Using the PTZ app 2, you can enable or disable a lot of functions as well. So that is available for free in the Ever website. And I don't have to mention, it has great interoperability with all available, popular video conferencing software. And this is certified by Zoom, Teams, and Skype for Business. So there are only few OEMs are having certifications from Zoom and Teams, where Aver is the one of the top, because almost all video conferencing products in Aver is certified by Zoom and Teams. So it can, I mean, it is a positive stuff. It is an easy one for you to sell when the customer is using Zoom or Teams, enterprise version it could be. So they don't have to check at their location. They don't have to, see the demo of the product. They can easily buy it, because that is why the certification works for. I mean, you don't have to spend on a demo. You don't have to. I mean, you're saving money. You're saving time, because Zoom is recommending. I mean, Zoom is certified means Zoom is recommending to use this device. Teams is recommending to use this device. So that means you can save time on demo and you can get the order easily. So that is where we are top. And also, this device is having a feature where you can expand a microphone or you can expand a speakerphone. So there are two options. You can expand the microphone or speakerphone. And using Bluetooth also, you can connect an additional speakerphone, but currently this speakerphone is not available in India. This is phone 540. It's a Bluetooth speaker from Aver, but right now it is not available in India because of the BIS issue. So I don't want to talk about this device currently. Considering the microphone, I would say, as I said, 25 to 30 feet, there was no need to connect the microphone, but still we have given an option for the users. If you feel the pickup is not good, you can connect one more microphone. All Aver devices are coming with 3 years warranty. I mean, it's not just for price, as clearly I mentioned on this PPT. Shop for quality, not just for price. So it is made in Taiwan and it is coming with 3 years warranty. There are uh, some comparisons I have. So this is the comparison between VB342 Plus and VB342 Pro. So VB342 Plus was there. Now it is not available in the market. Currently VB342 Pro is available. So you can see we have some crowns. So there are 5 crowns that is better than VB342 Plus. 5 points are there, which is better than VB342 Plus. And this is the spec comparison side by side between 5 popular brands in the market: Aver, Logitech, Polycom, Yamaha, and Bose. So if you see, again here we have about eight points where we are 8 points here where we are better than others. You can see those points which is marked out here. And maybe if you want this slide, I can give you later on also. Offline, I can share you those people who wants. And these are all the standard package contents. It comes with the remote control and the cable and one USB type A to type C adapter and wall mount bracket and screws, of course. And these are all the optional items where it does not come in the box itself. You have to buy it separately. So it could be a microphone, or it could be a speakerphone, it could be extension cable, USB extension cable, or it could be a TV VISA mount or Bluetooth dongle. Anything can be bought separately. Thank you so much for seeing the presentation. So with that, I'm going to just connect this device and show you one feature where which is not there in other device. Vijay, just give us a moment. We'll connect it. Hold on. 1 minute. Vijay, give me. Before that, let me show you the physical view of the product, physical interface of the product. I hope you can see the interface here. So here we have one interface, one USB interface that is for the Bluetooth dongle, as I said. And here we have an expansion audio here. It could be connected with the microphone or the speakerphone. And there is an RS232 interface. If you are using any Crestron or Extron controller, you can control using RS232. And also this is for phone in. You can connect your mobile through cable, or you can you can take an output from your mixer or amplifier. You can give an input to this device so that those audio can be mixed and sent to the far end as well. And this side, if you see, there are multiple interfaces available, and there is an USB interface again here. You can see it, and here you have an HDMI output on top. I hope you can see it. This is what I was talking about. From this HDMI output, you can take an output and give it to the display. And then we have a USB 3.0 interface. And then under that, there is a LAN interface. From this LAN interface, you can control this device. And this devices also have a capability to do the streaming, RTMP and RTSP streaming. This can be streamed to YouTube or Facebook using this RJ45 interface. And there is a power interface here. That's it. So that's all about the interface. So I am just going to connect this device and show you the view and some of the features. Just be with us. 2 minutes. I'm just going to. Mood you have? Is it VB342?
Now it's fine. Now it's fine.
Now it's fine.
I think on VB322.
Okay, fine. Now it's clear? Yeah, fine. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have some interruption, power fluctuations, and some multiple devices, multiple microphones we are having. So that was a delay cost. So now this is the gallery mode. So now currently we are in the gallery mode. Now I think hold on, just a minute. Yeah, hold on. There you go. Now when the gallery, I think you have to put the AI off. Put the speaker tracking off. Otherwise the camera will get confused. Speaker tracking off. No, speaker tracking, just put it off. Put off the speaker tracking. Don't just go back and put off the speaker tracking. There you go. Now the speaker tracking is not there. Okay. So when the smart gallery is enabled, we cannot have speaker tracking enabled. So that was the problem here. Speaker tracking was also enabled and smart gallery was also enabled when it was just tracking in a different way. Now everything is set now. So now if you can see, this is called headshot mode. So headshot mode, you can see the whole view of the room here. And then you can see my head and Satish's head because we have only 2 persons here. So I request Vignesh to come inside the frame so you can see what happens next. There you go. The system will adjust automatically. So when there are 3 persons, so you can see the full view and also you can see the headshot. So this will be helpful. For example, I am the speaker, now I am speaking. So you can see all 3 of us and also speaker in the separate frame. So that's the difference. Now I request Vijay also to come inside the frame. We can just come and maybe you can stand there, for example. Come this side. So we'll show some different views to them. Maybe you can stand there at the end. Just stand there. Yeah. Not behind me. Then there you go. You be there. No, you can go there. Left side, inside. Get inside. Yeah, just be there. There you go. Now we have one more person who is standing at the 22nd feet. So I want to show this difference because you can see the full view of the room and where we are sitting. And also I am talking now. You can see in one frame, I'm talking, and all other frames, you can see the heads, right? All 4 heads, you can see it. That is called headshot mode. Now what I'm going to request Vignesh to do is change it to half body mode. Now he's going to change it to half body mode. You come inside, Vignesh. Come and sit. So this is called half body mode. So in a single view, all 4 frames, that is 4 people's video can be transmitted to the far end. So this will be very helpful when you have a one-to-one meeting. So I would not recommend to use this feature in a multi-people meeting, multi-points meeting. Like if there are 10 or 20 people, 10 or 20 participants are there, I would not recommend to use this because your frame itself will become very smaller. So the far end cannot see your video at all. So if it is a point-to-point, one-to-one meeting, you can use either headshot mode or a smart gallery mode. Either of it, you can use it. So this is the unique feature which is not there in other devices. So speaker tracking and auto framing, that is there in all the devices, which I don't want to show it to you again. Maybe rather we can go into the question and answer session. So this is one of the unique feature, and I want to show the gesture control now. So maybe we can stop this and we'll do gesture control. Just Vignesh, can you just stop this and show the gesture control, please? Okay. And we'll have to switch to the source. Yeah, just switch to Pro. Yeah. Now he's going to enable gesture control. Just give us a moment. Enabled it. Okay. Now the gesture control is on. Now, as I said in my PPT, the people who doesn't want to use the remote control to control the camera or you don't want to touch the touch panel in the conference room, what you can do, you can actually raise your hand like this and just wait for 2 seconds, then the camera will focus on you. So if I am the main speaker, I don't want to touch anything on the table. and I want the camera to be focused on me. So you can do this exercise. So if I want to zoom out, I'll have to just do like this. That's it. So I request Satish to do it now. So it will zoom into him. So he can talk. Once he has done his speech, maybe he can zoom out again. It'll take some time, maybe 2 seconds. It'll come out. So now I request Vijay to raise his hand. Raise his hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand above your head. Vijay. Yeah, just be like that. So I am doing this because we want to do it in a different locations. I am sitting at one distance. Satish is sitting at one distance. Vijay is standing at a long distance. I mean, that is, he's standing at 20th feet of my experience center. So when he wants to zoom out, you can just do it like this. So how cool it is. So this is one of the new innovative feature we brought into this VB342 Pro. And with that, we have speaker tracking. With that, we have presentation tracking, as I said. With that, we have auto framing. With that, we have true WDR. With that, we have RTMP streaming, recording, blah, 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 blah. A lot of features. Apart from video conferencing, video collaboration, we have all these add-on features. So when your customer talks about pricing, you can talk about these features. So if they say Aver is costlier, maybe you can say because we are giving these many features, this many add-on features, which will give some rich experience to the customers, you can actually justify the pricing. So thanks Vijay, and thanks Satish. Thank you so much.